Hey beautiful soul, welcome back to the Boho Psyche channel. I am so happy that you found this video because this video is going to uncover your full extended reading for the month of September. But for those of you who are new to this channel, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Deepa and I am currently based out of Adelaide in South Australia. I am into tarot reading, Reiki healing, manifestations, and crafting subliminal meditative tunes. So if you want to know more about me or if you want to book your one-on-one session, do visit my website www.thebohopsyche.com. Now, without wasting any more time, let's dive together into the month of September. Hello Aries, this is going to be a full extended reading for the month of September. So before I begin this reading, let me quickly explain you the spread because this is also a very important part of the reading and the spread has changed from the earlier format that I was doing. This right here is going to talk about your theme of the month. This one is going to talk about your first half of the month, that is 1st to 15th of September, and this is going to talk about your second half of the month, that is 16th to 30th of September. Okay, so now I am straight going to dive into your theme of the month. So let's see what cards do we have. We have rejection, and then we have how teachable are you. Yeah, this gives me a feeling that many of you guys have faced some kind of rejection recently or in your past, and that has taught you a lot. Some really high valuable lessons you have learned through that experience of rejection, because we have looked at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Yes, this all makes sense. I think it is all going to make sense to you very, very soon, especially in the month of September, because your rejection is actually a redirection by the universe. Your spirit guides are helping remove some huge blockages in your life, especially when it comes to being on the right path, when it comes to manifesting your dreams, achieving your goals, and it's all getting removed with this rejection. So it's all happening automatically, negativity is getting flushed out on its own, and by letting go, you are actually removing this huge obstacle from your path. So that's like a very big blessing for this month. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna gain a lot of clarity when it comes to this specific rejection or the removal of this obstacle. You might have thought that, okay, this is not what you wanted, but then soon you would realize that, okay, this was something you have learned from a higher perspective that it was needed. So now let's see what is there in your first half. We have sadness, and we have Three of Wands and the Moon. All right. Yeah, I feel like many of you guys are still going to be processing this rejection or this removal of this energy from your life. And of course, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a bit draining energetically, because most of the time you're going to be sad. You're going to be like, okay, why am I being sad? Even if I know that this thing, this person, or this situation is not good for me. And that's because you might be trauma bonded, and you're going to have this huge realization, but mysteriously, in a very magical way, you would actually be transforming yourself, not just energetically, but even in your development. Yes, this could be development in your overall life. Maybe you might see some form of growth in your mental health, in your spiritual journey, or in your career. So there is going to be like a very mysterious and magical transformation taking place in your first half of the month, that is between 1st to 15th of September. Although most of the time you might feel drained out, and like I said, it's all part of the process. So Just go with the flow, and it's okay to not be okay. That's what I'm gonna say. Now let us see what is there in your second half of the month. Ooh, we have procrastination. All right. So this is giving me a feeling that something was lagging behind. You know, there was something that you were supposed to achieve long time ago, but maybe in the second half you would finally, take that step or pull up your socks and work on this thing, something that you had been procrastinating for a long time. That's one thing that I'm picking up. But for others, I also feel like something that was supposed to take place in the second half of the month, it might go on a hold from happening, and it might actually start in the next month, that is probably in the October. So that's the second message that I'm picking up. So this may apply individually, but let's see what is there in your cards. So we got Eight of Cups and the Tower. All right. So in the second half of the month, you are going to release. Yes, you're going to release a lot of negativity out of your life. There's going to be a lot of purging taking place, and it's going to be much needed because it will lead you to the right path. It will lead you to where you are supposed to be. But before that, you need to let go something that is not working out for you, something that is not meant for you, but and something that has been keeping you blocked and trapped. So yeah, this could be maybe breaking up with your partner or just a friend. Maybe this could also be that you are leaving behind a workplace or an environment, or some sort of friend circle or family dynamics which has not been good for you, and you would realize that you need to move on with your life, or you would be pushed to actually move on with your life. And it's actually going to be really really good for you, because that's the reason why you have been lagging behind, or you have been not progressing in your life. And for some of the viewers, I think this is also about taking time before you begin something new by releasing all of this negativity out of your life. So yeah, this was September for you guys. If you resonate with my readings, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I will meet you guys next time with another extended reading. Till then, take care. I love you all. Bye. Hello, Taurus. This is going to be your full extended reading for the month of September. Before I begin with your reading, let me quickly explain you the spread, because this is a different spread, a different format from my previous ones. This one right here is going to talk about your theme of the month. This is going to uncover your first half of the month, that is between 1st to 15th of September. This is going to uncover your second half of the month, that is 16th to 30th of September. Okay, now I am straight going to dive into the theme of the month, and let's see what cards do we have. We have selling out, have faith. Interesting. You can see the number 1 over here, like a single digit number 1, and then we have a double digit number 22. So this talks about you being exhausted, drained out after many trials, maybe many trials and errors. Maybe things did not work out for you recently, and you are you're kind of tired, and you might have been almost reaching this place where you don't want to try anymore. But then you are going to see some signs. Yes, you're going to see some signs from the universe in this month, and that will make you stay focused and dedicated on your path, because you know that you need to have faith, you need to trust the process, and especially you need to believe in yourself. So let's see what's this card saying. We have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, I don't think I need to explain this, but seriously, this month is going to be like a super lucky month for you. No cap. Seriously. And with this symbol over here, this archery symbol, I am picking up that there's going to be fairness. Okay, there's going to be fairness, especially when it comes to all the hard work that you have put in the past, and you finally getting the result, you finally seeing that you are not just gaining momentum, but you are actually hitting your target. So yes, this is going to be huge. This is going to be a very big blessing, and this is a huge message from your spirit guides, and I don't think you should just miss out on claiming this energy. So now let's see, what do we have in your first half of the month? We have sexual arts, number 33. All right. There's going to be a lot of creative energy oozing out of you. Yeah, like, I'm sorry. I know it doesn't make sense when I use the word oozing out, but if you know, you know. Yeah, like there is going to be a lot of creative energy. That means you are going to create something very, very beautiful. And let me tell you, this is not just about like, involving yourself in sexual acts, but that could possibly be like, one of the things that you might be experiencing, maybe with your partner. But apart from that, I feel like you are gonna go all in when it comes to giving an outstanding result or an outstanding performance, especially in your work area or in your personal development. So there is going to be a huge growth taking place. Like I said, this may not be just about your relationship per se, but like this may be about your personal growth or your career. So yeah, that is what I'm picking up. Let's see, what does your cards have to say? Ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. And then we have Nine of Swords. All right. Yeah, this is amazing. Seriously. Taurus, you cannot miss claiming this energy. You should pause this video and type I claim, because you are attracting a beautiful opportunity for yourself in the first half of this month. And people are going to get shocked because they did not believe you could. They did not believe in you. And they might have tried to manipulate you into changing your path or changing your decision, but because you stayed on your path, you were very much aligned with your truth. That's the reason why you are attracting this beautiful opportunity for yourself. And trust me, this opportunity is only and only meant for you, because this is what you deserve and this is what you're meant for. So, yeah, this is your first half. Now, let's see what is there in your second half, that is between 16th to 30th of September. We have healing, all right. So, yeah, I feel like you are gonna finally heal from something, especially this exhausting energy. You might have been exhausted because of getting this, because of being involved in this, aiming for what's meant for you, going after your goals. So finally you're going to heal, and there is this strong feeling of being relieved, being stress free, and being like, okay, so finally I am at this place where I can just sit back and relax. So let's see what your cards have to say. We have Six of Swords and the Chariot. Ooh la la, this is beautiful. So for many of you guys, I feel like you might be taking a break and going out traveling. This could also be that you might be relocating or shifting into a new place, maybe a new office or a new company or a new city. This also talks about some people moving in with their partner, while some of you are going to move on from some things that has not been working out for you. So there are like lots of mixed messages that I'm picking up because of many different individuals watching this video. But in all, I feel like this is a very good confident energy. Yes, that's how I'll put it. A very confident energy, like you being so confident about your decision, you know, being aware where you're headed towards, and having this great sense of clarity, which direction to move forward to, and also feeling aligned. Yeah, like there is this very strong feeling of being aligned with your higher self, with your spirit guides, and also being guided by your own intuition. So this is beautiful. Yes, so this was it. This was September for you guys. If you think that my readings resonate with you, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like and comment on this video. I will meet you guys next time with another extended reading. Until then, please take care. I love you all. Bye. Hello, Gemini. This is gonna be a full extended reading for the month of September. Before I begin with your session, let me quickly explain you the spread because this is also an important part of the reading. And this spread is actually different from my previous spread because I have come up with a new format, especially for those of you who have been following me or who have been subscribed to my channel. Yeah, this one is a different spread. So this one right here is basically going to unravel your theme of the month, and this one right here is going to unravel your first half of the month, that is 1st to 15th of September. This is going to unravel your second half of the month, that is 16th to 30th of September. Okay, now I am straight going to dive into the theme of the month. So let's see, what cards do we have. We have temptation and inner child. All right, so I'm picking up this very strong feeling that many of you guys are going to heal your inner child. Okay, and how are you going to heal your inner child? That is by limiting your temptations. Yes, you will not be taking the bite of the forbidden fruit, and that's exactly how you're going to heal your inner child, because from past many months, days, weeks, or you can say many seasons, you may have been tempted to take that bite of the forbidden fruit, and you may have even taken the bite of the forbidden fruit in the past and learned your lessons. But this time you are going to break free from that pattern, and that is going to be such an amazing experience. You will have this beautiful awakening, and with that you are also going to heal this beautiful inner child of yours. Okay, so now let's see what does your other card have to say. We have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. All right, so this is telling me that a specific situation, this may be involving somebody who has strong placements of Cancer in their natal chart. Maybe their sun, moon, or rising is Cancer, or some other water sign. So maybe they might have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their natal chart. You guys are going to finally talk some things out. Okay, I feel like there has been an elephant in the room which both of you guys were not addressing, but in the month of September, you're going to address that elephant in the room, and there will be a lot of clarity coming in between both of you. And I think this is going to be a very peaceful resolution, because I am picking up that both of you are seeing two different sides of the story, or two different sides of a particular scenario, and not aligning for a very, very long time. And because of that, there might have been some sort of passive aggressiveness, or maybe some kind of stonewalling, or maybe even ghosting of each other. And I think you or the other person is gonna have the talk, and you guys are finally going to resolve this issue, which both of you had been subconsciously wanting to do it for a very, very long time. Okay, so now let us see what is there in your first half of the month, that is between 1st to 15th of September, we have courage. All right. So this is telling me that some of you guys are finally going to take that initiation towards something that you had been wanting to do for a very, very long time, but for some or the other reason, maybe you were procrastinating, or maybe you were holding yourself back, and maybe you were just not confident enough. But in the first half of the month, you are going to embrace that confidence, and you're just going to be like, okay, enough of holding myself back, enough of just wasting my time. It's time to do what I'm supposed to do. It's time to answer that calling. This could be in regards to starting something new, maybe asking someone out, maybe coming up with a new venture, a new plan, or a new deal you want to talk about with someone. So, yeah, like, I don't know, but there is something that you have been wanting to initiate for a very, very long time, and finally, you're going to take that step. So let's see, what do we have with your other cards? We have Six of Wands and the Hierophant. All right. Yeah, I feel like you are finally going to gain control over your situation, and not just control, but you are actually going to win over when it comes to any kind of challenging situation. Or you may have perceived that this is going to be challenging, but then you'd be like, I got this, this is all mine. And this was so easy because people are gonna really, really appreciate your idea or your confidence, and you would literally be like riding on a horse, or let's say like you'll be at a very high place, and people would look up to you and draw inspiration from you. And I think when it comes to your work or in your career, you are going to climb ladders, you are going to reach this very good place where you would be the boss, where you would be the one managing other people, controlling other people. When I say controlling, I don't mean it like in a manipulative way, but in the sense you will be the one who would be assigning tasks and telling them what to do, what not to do. Everyone would be following your rules, your commands. So that is what I'm picking up for your first half. Now let us see what is there in your second half. We have unleash your creativity. All right. Yes. So in the second half of the month, you are just gonna go all in when it comes to unleashing not just your creativity, but going wild, going crazy with your imagination. And trust me, it's gonna come out so, so beautifully. Like, even you would not believe that this is how talented you are. Yes, I am picking up that many of you guys who are watching this video, you guys are super talented. You guys are gifted, and you are not even aware of it. But in the second half of the month, you are going to realize that. Okay, you're going to realize your true worth. So that's what I'm picking up. But I really want to see what is there in your cards. We have Three of Wands and Page of Cups. Yes, this is all about growth. This is all about coming out of your comfort zone. And, with the inner child and Page of Cups, it's telling me that this is that time when you would not just be growing on the outside, but you would also be nourishing and healing that inner child. Maybe some things that you wanted to do as a child, you were not allowed to, or you were made to feel that you're not good enough, or this is not the right path. But then, during this time period, that is between 16th to 30th of September, you would realize that no, this is what you were actually meant for all throughout your life, and this has been one of your sole purposes. And because of choosing this path or this purpose, you're gonna keep growing, and you're gonna grow in a way where you decide not to turn back, not to look back, and stay focused and just moving forward, because you will know that this is what you are meant for. This is where you are meant to achieve great heights when it comes to your success. So, yep, this was September for you guys. If you think that my readings resonate with you, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, especially if you have been following me on my Instagram and TikTok. Your support means a lot to me, and it also encourages me to do more and more of such readings. And also, don't forget to comment. I will meet you guys next time with another detailed reading. Until then, please take care of yourself. I love you all. Bye.